What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am, and if you are, be sure to press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam whatsoever, your dad will become a simp. Yeah, that's right, you're gonna walk in on your dad dropping a tier 3 sub on Pokimane unless you press the like button, and trust me, you don't want your dad to be a simp. Real talk though, guys, today I was scrolling through the Instagram DMs and I saw this with the headline of the message saying, "My dad is a simp," and I clicked on it and was like, oh my god. Basically, the subscriber story is about their dad, which has started like just donating money to women that are definitely gold diggers and not interested in him. Like, he's had 4 stepmoms in 2 years that are all half his dad's age, and now he's just straight up like giving girls money. And you know, your dad becoming a simp is a crazy story. I don't know why he sent it to me, but he told me I was more than welcome to make a video on it. So man, with a title like "My Dad is a Simp," I can't say no. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. It'll be a pretty funny video, and I really popped off. That's why this clip's in the beginning. Let's go.
Shout out Magnolia to Mosto.
And my boys, yeah, we whipping in the foreign. Only time we in the bus is when we talk.
All right. So I guess for whatever reason, they didn't explain this in the story. This dude's mom is just not around. So his dad obviously is like trying to get some female affection. You know, as a man, he needs someone to tenderly love him at night and give him foot massages. Massages. Okay, I can't talk, but regardless, you guys get the idea. You know, his dad had been single for a while and was starting to get pretty lonely and was like, look, you know, I think it's time for me to start dating. And when he told his kid this, the kid's like, all right, you know, he might find somebody his age with like a kid or, you know, somebody a little bit, you know, reasonable for him to be dating. Not that it's unreasonable for a grown dad to, you know, date people without children or date somebody young, but like the first girl that his dad brings home to meet his son is like a 19-year-old who had just started her first year at college in the town that they lived in and was like, you know, not the sharpest tool in the shed, to put it politely. It's a good thing she was pretty, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. And I'm gonna be honest, I just think that pretty people don't have to have a personality. That's why they never get one, you know? Like, it's really, really easy. You never have to be funny. You never have to be smart. You never have to be anything if you're really good looking, you know? People just give you stuff because you're hot. It seems like a pretty nice life. Like, you ever seen, dude, like, come on, a really, really attractive girl, they're dumb, or like the meme about the Chads, you know, the guy who's just ripped and good looking and he's just dumb as rocks? I'm telling you, it's because they just don't have to get a personality. Life's easy for people that are really attractive. Regardless, you know, this grown man with a kid dating a 19-year-old that maybe has like 2 brain cells ain't the best. And from the way he described this girl too, it wasn't like he brought her home and it was a really smart girl, mature for her age. Nah, it was very obvious that his dad was interested in just, you know, one thing. And that's it, we're gonna leave it at that. But regardless, you know, he's like, all right, I guess my dad dating like attractive people is fine, whatever. And then all of a sudden, 2 months later, he sits down his son and he's like, I'm gonna marry her. And his son's like, whoa, okay, let's calm down a little bit, Dad. You know, she's great, she's really nice, but I don't know if she's exactly like life partner material. You know, she seems great, but are you sure you want to marry her? Like, move her into the house, make her my stepmom, you know? And the dad's like, no, we're in love. I know she loves me for who I am. And listen, I'm gonna say this to everybody out here. If you're like a 40-year-old person, okay, a 19-year-old is not in love with you. That goes both ways, bro. Like, if your mom is 47, no 19-year-old dude is really like, oh, you're the one for me. I mean, maybe, like, in certain circumstances. That way, little Jimmy, who was firing up his fingers in the comment section to be like, my mom and dad are 80 years apart and they're in love. Like, whatever. Okay, sometimes it can happen. But for the most part, it ain't happening, dog. So, whatever. They get married. He doesn't make her sign a prenup. I'll keep my mouth shut on that. That's just an L, bro. That goes both ways. Once again, I'm in favor of everybody protecting the bag, dude. Listen to this. Madonna's husband, when they got divorced, took $170 million, dude. 170 million. Are you kidding me? Like, bruh, just for marrying someone? Messed up. Make everybody you marry sign a prenup. I don't care. I don't care if you don't have the bag yet. I don't care if you have the bag. Make him sign a prenup, bro. That's a fact. Regardless, you know, they don't sign a prenup. 19-year-old, obviously, who was never very interested in, like, the 50-year-old man in the first place. They end up getting a divorce within, like, 6 months of getting married. And she gets the bag, which, obviously, in a moral way of getting the bag. But regardless, she did get it. And then within another 6 months, his dad is remarried, this time to a 21-year-old, really wanted to increase the maturity by going with somebody that was almost done with college this time. That marriage doesn't work out. He was smart enough to make this one sign a prenup. And then now he's just resorted to being like, oh, I need to take care of these girls. It's my job. I was put on earth to take care of the people that I love and da-da-da-da-da. And listen, man, bro, if the girl you're dating needs, like, a dad, bro, and you're filling in that role, that's weird. Like, am I the only one that just thinks that's kind of weird if you date really young girls that you feel like need help? Like, you're being their dad? That's a weird thing to say about your girlfriend. But this guy is explaining to me that when these girls come into his life, dude, like, his dad will start dating them, and within a month, they're moved into his house, and, like, his dad's asking him to start calling him mom and stuff. Keep in mind, the person who sent this in is, like, 16, and these are, like, 19-year-old girls, bro. I'm not calling a 19-year-old mom when I'm 16. I'm not calling anybody that's less than, like, 20 years older than me mom, and even then, now I'm never calling anyone mom. Like, if my parents broke up tomorrow, bro, and my dad got a new hoe, I'm not calling her mom. It's just not happening. And same thing if my mom got remarried, I'm not calling you dad. I'm a 21-year-old. Like, no, you're not my dad. You're not my dad. Why you always gotta say something, the Vine? But his dad was, like, really a simp for these women, dude. Anything that they asked for or wanted, he would immediately cave and get them. To the point where, like, one time this kid had a soccer game, right? And they were on their way to the soccer game, and the wife is like, I really want Starbucks. And they were already running late to the soccer game. And the dad made his son miss the start of the soccer game to the point where, like, he couldn't play just to go get this girl Starbucks. Like, he was a mega simp for these girls, dude. And listen, I understand that when you're in a relationship, you gotta make sacrifices, but, like, making your kid late for his soccer game just to impress some girl that's gonna leave you in 2 months ain't that bright anyways. And you know what? You get used one time, one gold digger gets you, that's cool, bro. But like, gold digger number 4, you're just stupid, Also, this is the annoying part in the video where I'm gonna ask you to press like. Alright, you're 7 minutes in already, you already gave me the view, so I feel like I have the right to annoy you. If you could just press the like button, I'd appreciate it. It just helps the video do better. I know I usually don't beg in the middle of the video, but I'm gonna try this out. Apparently, if you ask in the middle of the video, it makes your likes go up a lot. So whatever, I'm begging on my knees. Please, I have kids to feed. I don't actually have kids, but, I want a Tesla, so press the like button. Regardless, his dad is only dumb enough to get legally married twice, but in the course of 2 years, he has, like, 4 women that his dad has told him to call him mom and, like, moved into the house, And every time they move in, he completely redecorates the house the way that they want because all the girls are like, oh, no, you and your ex were in here, I have to redecorate anything, which, like, I do understand, dude. But these girls, man, the way he describes them is they would literally go to his dad and be like, I just think that you should, like, go for a higher paying job, like, you should go for a promotion. And I guess his dad already is pretty high up in a company. He gave me the company name, but, like, I ain't gonna dox his dad like that, because I don't want the women out there watching this video to get any ideas and just go showing up to their headquarters and be like, I know there's a dumb simp around here and I'm ready for it. Pushing him for promotions, begging for really expensive things like all designer clothes, throwing hissy fits whenever he says no. Like, if the dad says no to buying them Fendi luggage, they're just like, well, if you really loved me, you would make the sacrifice. And this idiot dude just falls for it. Like, I'm sorry, if you're a grown man and your wife sits there and says that if you don't buy me expensive things, you don't love me, and you are not smart enough to put those puzzle pieces together and go, she might be a gold digger, like, you kind of deserve it, bro. Stupidity swings both ways. Darwinism exists, and if you're too dumb to realize that, like, 21-year-olds begging you for Fendi luggage who don't even know your middle name aren't in love with you, I don't know what to tell you. The worst story that he told me about all these ones is, like, the most recent one that was moved into the house legitimately didn't even know how to pronounce his name, and he's this dude's son. Like, imagine being a kid's stepmom and you can't even pronounce his name, dude. He has one of those names that, like, is really easy to pronounce too. Once again, like, he told me not to leak his name and stuff. I'm not gonna dox him. But let's just put it this way. The way that she was butchering his name is equivalent to, like, a Key and Peele sketch where his name is Aaron and they're like, Aaron? Like, the level of stupidity that this girl had is insane. And she lived with them for 6 months and never learned how to say his name, dude. Like, the first time you mispronounce your stepkid's name, whatever, it's kind of embarrassing, but like, you're not used to it. But if you live with somebody for 6 months and you still can't say the name at the end of it, like, you just clearly don't care, you know? There's no way you're in love with the dude if you don't even know his kid's name. And what gets worse is, like, after the most recent one got kicked out, he found out that his dad just signed up for one of those websites for sugar daddies where he's just, like, sending girls that message him money. And look, you know, to each your own, dude, but yeah, let's be honest here, like, blowing your kid's college fund on girls who don't love you is definitely a little bit bizarre. And listen, he's a grown man. He is always more than welcome to do what he wants with his money, but, like, come on, bro. You gotta be a little bit smarter than that. And what's dumber is it's not like he thinks that these girls are using him. It's not like he, you know, is talking to his son and is like, well, look here, son. You see, I understand that these girls don't love me, but it's a transaction where we both get what we want. No. Like, he tells his son about the messages he's sending back and forth with these girls and how he thinks that one of them can be the one. And it's like, Dad, you're literally on a website where their sole purpose is to get money out of you. Why are you believing anything that they're saying? His dad is the type of guy who seriously is going to be out here tier 3 sub to Pokimane and was getting pressed about her having a boyfriend like it matters. Like, why are you mad that somebody that you don't know has a boyfriend? I don't know. We got to ask this guy's dad because apparently he's got the simping recipes. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I'd appreciate you pressing the like button, letting me know in the comment section down below what you thought. If you like the intro song, a link will be in the description if you want to check it out. If not, no pressure, no harm, no foul. And yeah, if you really want to support the channel, get yourself some of the OG Sub Club merch. The 2 mil sub merch is looking pretty fresh. I'm going to slap a picture on the screen. That way, people who actually pay attention, I don't know, you guys get a little hint. This is coming up at 2 million subs, but the OG Sub Club is going to be here till then, so cop it while you can. And yeah, on that note, guys, don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. Follow me on Instagram at Scrubby, Twitter at Scrubby_69, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time in another video. I'm out. Peace.